Vary, anything catch your eye on the way to post?
No, it's a bunch that does the train hurdle, would be more so stairs.
Well, they're racing in the Gannon City Recovery and Recycling Services Juvenile Hurdle, 2 mile grade 1. Narciso has gone straight into the lead, taking them towards what will be their last flight next time, just over a circuit of Leopardstown to sort them. Munch 2 is going to sit in second spot, and then towards the near side is Bertatia. Just behind these towards the inside is Immediate Effect. Barbazon is next, and they're being chased by North Shore, and last of all is Selma De Vary. So they go to race out over flight number 1, and quick and slick out over it was Narciso Has, being chased by Munch 2 in second. They've gone to war before. Bertatia sits in third position, the mount of Danny Gilligan. They're being chased in behind by Immediate Effect, Barbazon rather, Danny Gilligan. Bertatia is the mount of Sean O'Keefe. Next in behind these is North Shore and Sean Flanagan, and last of all is Selma De Vary, the mount of Paul Townend. So now they begin the turn, bringing them on towards flights 2 and 3. Narciso Has with the advantage from Munch 2, a couple of lengths between them, being chased in third by Bertatia. Next up behind these on the inside, Immediate Effect, and their full Immediate Effect just landed a little awkwardly there. Towards his outside is Barbazon. Next up behind these towards the inside, North Shore, Selma De Vary, last of all, as they now race to go towards flight number 3. Narciso Has out in front from Munch 2. Immediate Effect the inside of Bertatia as they clear that one. Again, just a little awkward over that one, Immediate Effect. So good rhythm so far for the front two, you'd have to say. Yeah,
Narciso Has, he's gone away at a nice pace. Mark Walsh on board, jumping nice. He got a little bit tight there, but likewise so did Munch 2 in behind. But no, Mark has gone setting a nice even pace. His horse is travelling really comfortable. Munch 2 is a little bit more alive today than she was maybe in Furious last time. That's the reason why she has the hold. She's not running keen as such, but she's definitely on the money.
And they lead. Narciso Has in front from in second spot is Munch 2. Mark Walsh leads Jack Kennedy. They both enjoyed good days yesterday. Back in third is Bertatia, being chased by Immediate Effect and Barbazon. Next up is North Shore, and Selma De Vary is last of all. So now they begin to level off along the back straight and race towards the 3 flights along this section. Narciso Has from Munch 2. Bertatia outside Immediate Effect. Barbazon is racing in 5th position. Next up on the inside, North Shore. Selma De Vary on Irish debut is last of the group. Big jump there, the leader, Scopey Sort, and he landed a further length in front. Narciso Has presses on from Munch 2 in second, being chased by Bertatia, who's in a clear third. Next up behind these is Immediate Effect as they go to the middle flight along the back straight and now head down towards the third last flight. And out in front is Narciso Has from Munch 2 in second. There a break of 2 or 3 back to Bertatia. Next up Immediate Effect, and then Barbazon towards the inside North Shore, and still last of the group is Selma De Vary as they go now on the approach to the third last. Narciso Has is going to lead Munch 2. He's had a target on his back just far, being chased in third by Bertatia. Immediate Effect as they go over the third last, getting a little tight to that one, the leader, but it is Narciso Has and Munch 2. Jack's been able to use the leader as a target. It's setting up nicely.
It is, but Mark is very comfortable in front of Narciso Has. Got in a little bit close there, but that's no harm because it will sharpen his mind over the last 2 hurdles. He's been in front on his own. He needs to concentrate now as he gets into latter stages, but Jack is very happy in mind. There's plenty there stacking up if you like. I think the race is just going to turn on as Danny Mullins did on Narciso Has here at Christmas.
I think it just did. Mark just gave him an inch of rain there to stretch it on another length or 2. Munch 2 goes comfortably with him. Bertatia, you can just see a little nudge there as Barbazon moves up on the outside. Immediate Effect is tucked away on the inner. Then North Shore and Selma De Vary, second last flight. Narciso Has, Munch 2 getting a little closer now, and now moving right through in behind them is Selma De Vary trying to get to them, but Narciso Has is going to turn towards home with the advantage. Munch 2 in second. Selma De Vary takes a lead off the front pair into the straight, and they're in front of Immediate Effect. Narciso Has is trying to turn the table with Munch 2, who's trying to get on terms over on the near side. There's a good gap back to Selma De Vary, who's trying to just bridge it now and switch to the near side to challenge, and it's Narciso Has and Munch 2. Selma De Vary over on the near side as they head towards the final flight. Narciso Has held the advantage to here. Munch 2 back in second. Now in second is Selma De Vary on the near side, and a little awkward at the last. Narciso Has at the advantage on the far side. Selma De Vary over the near side, wandering a little, but Narciso Has isn't wandering. Head down and straight to the line. Impressive here. Narciso Has for Mark Walsh wins the grade 1. Selma De Vary, big performance on Irish debut. Munch 2 back in third, and they're chased home by North Shore, Immediate Effect, and Barbazon the final finisher because Bertatia pulled up. So the winner is number 4, Narciso Has, the son of Dr. Dino, is owned by JP McManus, trained by Willie Mullins, and ridden by Mark Walsh.
Yeah, there's so much to like about everything about this horse. He's a gorgeous individual, but he's a lovely racing style. He's relaxed, he jumps, he quickens twice in the straight. You know, Mark is starting to give it a squeeze here, and you think for a second that Jack might have a little bit more in hand, but the more Mark asks this horse, the more he quickens, and this is tough work. You see Selma De Vary definitely ran a big race on the outside, travelling in nicely, but watch the winner. He's quickening now for Mark. He drops his head. All of a sudden Munch 2 is under the pump and getting maximum effort from Jack Kennedy, but this horse Marcus underhands his, gives him a little tap just to help him focus, concentrate at the last. He's out there, he's done 2 miles now at this stage on his own. He could get a bit lonely, but no, down he goes and he pings it. He gave it a foot. He's a real smart horse. He's a top class juvenile, and the way he jumps, he could make a really nice chaser in time. He's a horse with a lot of potential, and there's just so much to like about him.
And Mark believed in him. He really let him roll on from the back of the third last, but let's see what he has to say to Katie.
Mark, well done. That was just a lovely performance.
Yeah, brilliant. As I was just saying, he's a different horse from the first day I rode him in Ferry House. It's his first run in Ireland out of France, and he was a big baby. He was behind the bridle the whole way, but he made all run there today, and he's just a different horse completely.
Oh, and he was gorgeous though. He was taking you, 2 ears pricked, one down the back. He came out of your hands, absolutely brilliant. He can get in, he can get out, but when you really got down after him, going down to the last, he was just spot on.
Yeah, I was good along at the last now. I could hear the boys coming, so I had to go for it. And in fairness to this, he's loads of scope. He came there and winged it, so yeah, he's a lovely horse.
And listen, it's the fact that he's improved so much from the first time you rode him, won back here at Christmas time. There's plenty more to come, isn't there?
Hopefully, yeah. You hope and think he's only young still. It's only his 4th run, so you'd be hoping to improve at every run.
And it's just the style he has, though. He's such
lovely.
An easy ride, isn't he now?
He's great. He just pop out in front there. He doesn't bat an eye. He's going down to a hurdle. He's so easy to ride. He's a joy.
Mark, big day ahead again. You've got county final in the next, factor file in the pocket.
Yeah, county final. Hopefully run well. He was just back by Kazanksi at Christmas in Limerick, and Kazanksi he was second in the first race, so that's boosting his form a little bit. He's a nice way, so yeah, looking forward to him in factor file. I just put a line through factor file the last day. It didn't happen for him. He was never happy. I was never happy on him. So hopefully he can run a better race today.
Mark, well done.
Thanks, Kate.
Yep. Cheers.
Well, on to Mark and JP McManus. That is their 3rd Grade 1 of the weekend so far, and of course factor file to come. Ruby, I know you've a lot of admiration for this horse. I remember 2 years ago when Cargazzi won it. It was a horse that JP McManus has finished 3rd, and he got as much plaudits after the race for what he would do in the future. His name is Majbra. This guy is much more, in my opinion, much more than a juvenile.
Yeah, you're hoping he is, Jane, because obviously you want to have a career with longevity as well, but he's a wonderful attitude. He's loads of stamina, but he has enough of pace. He's a good jumper, and you even see him walking around there beside Shaq and Bourgeois after the race. He's like a horse going to the start. He just has a great mindset.
Yeah, and he even, as you say, Davey, he grabs the ground. He's done it effectively all on his own. Out in front, he was there to be shot at. We'll get to the runner-up and the 3rd momentarily, but you'd have to say his professionalism for a young horse is exemplary.
He's a man against boys at the moment, or girls, or whatever way you want to put it. He just looks to be way ahead. You see him here, and we were commenting through the race, and Mark done the sensible thing. He just went a nice even gallop the whole way, but he always felt every time he got a little in underneath second last, a little bit. Mark dipped him a little bit, Ruby, didn't he? He just found that extra half a length, and away he went again. But the beauty of him, Ruby, was down to the last.
I loved everything about him, but Mark said like he could hear the horses behind him, so he had to keep going forward and look for a good jump, which he got. He says himself he was quite long, spots it, sits in, go on, pings it. I think the mare in second is running an absolute belter as well for Paul Townend. Selma De Vary, she settled after going a furlong or two, but this fella just kept finding and grinding and was always going to hold her. And look, she'll be a very good filly. It mightn't be this year for her, but
yeah, she was an eye catcher, particularly what you were saying beforehand. If she was only in the yard 2 months, she was kind of ridden to run well, and there coming to the last, you half thought, geez, this mare's a chance.
You did, but look, it's about the winner today. We'll get back to her in a second. They're hard horses to train.